Hello, Roar Mithril here once again, getting back to the Pokemon Emerald No Evolutions run. So, after the last training session, everybody's up to level 40. Looking nice. So, time to move on. Before we leave Fortree City, I might want to do a little bit of shopping, though. I've got some cash, no reason to not stock up on Hyper Potions. No running through the treetops. No using bikes either. So we already started going through this route. But it's time to move on. Time to go across this bridge for real this time. It started raining again, and as this guy said, yes, you can hit a Pokemon in the midst of flight. There are still moves that can hit a Pokemon using Fly. Thunder, Gust, I think Sky Uppercut can work. Also Hurricane in later generations. It's true of a lot of the moves that leave a Pokemon immune for one turn, they can still be hit by certain moves. For example, a Pokemon using Dig can still be hit by Earthquake. I would imagine Magnitude and Fissure as well, it would make sense. Hi there, Natu, you're adorable. I really love the colors on Natu. Pokemon using Dive, I think can still be hit with Surf. Maybe Muddy Water? Not quite sure what else. The one I'm not really sure of is Bounce. I don't know if that's the same rules as what hits Fly. I really don't know there. So, let's see, we have a couple of double battle opportunities here. May as well take advantage of those. So we have Nincada and Meditite. Well, the rain's making water stronger, so may as well double surf. Ever since somebody in the comments pointed it out, I keep seeing a little mark there on Slick as a Wario mustache. It does kind of look like one. So anyway, that's one group down. We have Coughing, and we have Makuhira. So let's see if this works. Well, Coughing's down. And so's Makuhira. That worked better than I could have hoped for. Alright, and now for the two of you. We have, not another Manectric, and a Cast Form. Well, the Cast Form's instantly going to change due to the weather. Huh. I really don't think I want Razor out for this. Kinopio will at least resist everything I think is going to be coming his way. Yeah, I knew that was happening. So, Grass resists Electric. I will get paralyzed, though. Grass also resists Ground, so this shouldn't do too much. Took out the Manectric, that was the main thing I wanted to make sure of. Did pretty decent damage to Cast Form, too. You too, huh? And a critical hit, too. Alright, cast form's down. I'll just have to heal Kinopio out of battle. No biggie. Alright. Got plenty of hyper potions anyway. Oh. One more than I realized. Let's see. Plenty of paralyze heals. And there we go. I'm so used to the later games defaulting me to the first Pokemon in my party when I use an item. Alright. Found a revive. There's a cut path up there, but first we deal with you. Sableye. Sableye is pretty darn awesome. Going for the fake out. Wait, that didn't trigger rough skin? Fake out isn't contact damage? Oh, now this. Oh, come on, Sableye. I was sitting there praising how awesome you are, and now you're doing this. Yeah, shutting that down, it is another good use of Taunt. Taunt does have more uses than I let on. It is a decent move. From what I understand, it has a much higher place in competitive battling, but, you know, like I've said, I'm not really too much of a part of that scene. And we get some Aspear berries. These are the ones that cure freeze. It can be hard to remember. It's easy to mix them up, because there's also the Wephair berry, but I think that one's just a Pokeblock ingredient. Yeah, Pokeblock, that's something that deals with the contest stats. I don't know how into that I'd be getting during this LP. Probably not very. I'm more interested in just completing the run and doing the battle stuff. Yeah, I kind of figured there'd be something hiding there. But yeah, thank gods there are a lot of notes on the berries that say what they do. There are so many berries that have similar names, it's easy to mix them up. Even just with the sheer number of berries that there are. Kinda wonder if 6th Gen is gonna remember to add a berry to weaken fairy-type attacks. For that matter, I'd also like to see a fairy-type attack gem, just because I like collecting the gems. They're pretty, and I keep them in their own pouch in my backpack so that I can look at my hoard. Is anyone surprised? Didn't think so. Basically, it's just something I'll do sometimes if I just want to kill some time and add to the horde, is I'll just run into a cave, put on a max repel, and just keep running through dust clouds to try and gather type gems. And Nuzleaf. Can never remember if you're pure grass or grass dark. I know Shiftry is grass dark. I'll use this just to be safe. Now that is another odd trainer sprite limitation there, is that the fact that the Pokemon Rangers in this game, they wear red in battle, but out of battle they wear green. I can understand maybe it being some kind of a memory limitation in these games, that they have to recycle a bunch of the Overworld trainer sprites. But still, where it doesn't make sense is Norman. That's where it really still does not make sense to me. Norman is a unique sprite, so I have to wonder why they didn't just give him a red jacket. Oh gods, we're gonna have to hear about Rough Skin on every hit of this attack. Okay. Level up for Razor, very nice. But yeah, I know at least in 5th gen, pretty much every trainer type had their own unique overworld sprite. I forget if that was true in 4th gen as well. It's actually been a while since I've played one of the 4th gen games all the way through. It is one of those things I'd perhaps consider doing if I had a reliable way of recording DS material. The emulators, they just don't run well on my system, and I really don't want to mod my system. I just don't have the disposable income to where if something went wrong, to where I'd be able to replace my DS. So, I'd rather not chance it. I was shown a good way of recording if I could actually get a DS emulator to run well on my system, at least. So, you know, who knows, if I ever get a better computer. It's something I might consider, doing runs like this on 4th and 5th gen games. Because I've been having a lot of fun with this project. But yeah, basically both of the major DS emulators out there that I always have recommended to me. No Cache Game Boy has horrible sound issues on my system. It's always extremely staticky sounding. I was told to try using a little sub-program with it, No Cache Zoomer. It has an option for remove noise, and I use that and it does take care of it, but it comes back very quickly. It doesn't stay gone, unfortunately. Basically, every time the music track changes, it comes back. The other one I always have recommended is Desmume, or however you're supposed to pronounce that one. Problem with that one, the sound runs fine, but the game, it runs very laggy. And that's even just, without running recording software along with it. Oh, that looked suspicious, but I guess not. Nothing up there. Want a battle? But yeah, I can only imagine trying to record the DS emulation on my system. My computer would hate me. Even just doing GBA recordings like this, I have so many audio desync issues. You know, if the miracle ever occurs and I can afford to get a new system, it's something I would definitely consider. Yeah, I figured I could withstand that. Razor is doing pretty nicely here. Phone number. So yeah, there's a path downward up there, but all it seems to lead to is a couple of hidden base spots. And fairly awkward ones to get to at that. Who's that Pokémon? It's Superfly!